This is Daniel in so many words.
Hey everyone, my name is Daniel, and in so many words, I have a tattoo. Yep, I got this tattoo on my right arm when I was back in high school, and before anyone asks or assumes anything wild or crazy happened with this story, I did not get a tattoo out of my internal teenage need to rebel against my father's horrible dictator regime, because he paid for it. Yeah, the deal was that if I were to finish that previous school year with at least a B average or better, he would take me to a tattoo parlor and get me some ink. I even drew up this makeshift contract and had us both sign it on the off chance that my honest and good-natured father would try to weasel his way out of it. Yeah, high school Daniel was not taking any chances on this shit. And just for the record, I actually did better than I had to in order to get the tattoo that previous school year, as I actually finished with an A average. Yep, and I'm not even bragging about that either. Nope, totally not bragging about that. Modesty, thy name is Daniel. So I kept up my end of the bargain, and my dad took me to the nearest reputable tattoo parlor, which, for us, was about 2 hours away in East Grand Forks, Minnesota, at a place called The Dark Side. Considering it's me we're talking about, I guess that's pretty fitting. Anyway, because I was underage at the time, not only did I have to have my dad's consent, but I also needed to bring my wallet, which had my ID in it, so I could identify myself. That's the key to this story. You see, right before we left, my dad actually asked me, okay, Daniel, do you have your wallet? And I said yes. I said yes because I assumed that I had remembered to bring it. But you see, in spite of being an honor student, high school Daniel was not very organized. And also, he was very, very forgetful. So we're about an hour or so into the drive, we're coming up to the state border of Minnesota, and my dad asked me, once again, just to be sure, if I have my wallet, because it contains my ID, which I needed for this whole tattoo thing to go down. So I give my pockets a quick once over, expecting to find that leather billfold, which contained the all-important driver's license, only to grab air. And it was in that moment that I realized, to my horror, that I'd forgotten my wallet all the way back home. Needless to say, my dad was not happy about this, as we then had to drive all the way back home just so I can grab my wallet from whatever point I had lazily tossed it at in my bedroom at some point prior, and then we had to drive all the way back to East Grand Forks just to get me my tattoo. But you know, after we got back to East Grand Forks, everything was fine, my dad calmed down, and I got my tattoo, and then we went to the Mongolian barbecue place that was nearby for lunch, so all in all, I'd say the day ended pretty well. Even though now I spend a good 15 minutes making sure I have my wallet and everything before I go anywhere, even if I don't think I need it. So if any of you guys ever done anything like this, go ahead and tell me about it in the comments section below. Also, there's sort of a spiritual successor to this vlog that I'll be telling you in next week's Tuesday vlog, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, folks, this has been a Tuesday vlog, and we'll meet again on Saturday. But until then, insert catchphrase here. Da 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 da